Just seen a clip from the uncensored version of The Walking Dead Season 4, and I gotta tell you, I was grinning from ear to ear. So let's talk. Now, I watched the end of The Walking Dead Season 4 on TV. However, one thing jumped out at me, and that was when they put them in the train car, and Rick looks pissed. Like he just wants to rip another person's throat out. He got a taste for blood, and he loves it. Now, he turns around to his crew of survivors and he says they're going to feel pretty stupid. Keep in mind, this is like directly from the source material. Except for they're in the church, hiding from the hunters at this time. And then they do a scan of all the other survivors. They show Michonne, Carl, Glenn, Maggie. I mean, they really build up some suspense. What is he going to say? To the fans, they were waiting for it. To somebody who's not a fan of the comic, you were still waiting to see what he was going to say. And he finally says it. They're messing with the wrong people. And I have to tell you, immediately I was like, that is the corniest shit. It just came out so bad. And at that point, I really wish that they changed that scene. Don't stick with the source material if you can't pull from it. However, I didn't hold it against them. You know what I mean? AMC or Robert Kirkman, Scott Gimple. I don't hold it against any creative influence that said stick with the source material. I love when they do. I have to admit, it was pretty corny. You know, no one acts all tough and says, don't mess with me, man. You know what I'm saying? However, I let it slide because you understand it's on TV, they can't do it, so you can't hate and criticize because their hands are bound. I'm glad it's on TV the way it is. I'm glad they get away with some of the violence and gore. I mean, I'm really glad they get away with that. Knowing that they are going to put in the DVD and Blu-ray release uncensored Rick saying they're fucking with the wrong people. And I tell you what, that shit, man, you know what I mean? Now I can't wait for the new season. You didn't even need to show me a trailer. Just give me that uncensored Rick in the train car. That's it. That's all I need. I heard that. I played it back like 2 or 3 times immediately. I blew up Skybound's Twitter. They're probably like, damn, mute. I loved it. Anyhow, this brings me up to a huge point for Walking Dead fans. Everyone's talking about Negan. I didn't post my video on Negan, however I do believe that they are bringing him on the show sooner than they're, you know, because right now they're saying, oh, Negan won't be for 10 or 12. I don't believe that's the case. I strongly believe that they are bringing Negan on sooner, and here's why. They rushed the comics. Any comic book fan knows that you get 1 comic a month. They had a segment called All Out War that would essentially take an entire year's storyline, I believe it was 12 issues, and condense them into 2 issues a month, and then like 1 month got only 1 issue. However, they rushed this. They didn't rush the storyline. I don't mean that at all. I don't mean to take away from any creativity or how awesome the All Out War was. It was awesome. It truly was. They brought it out to the public a lot faster because Negan's story continues. And I don't know where Robert Kirkman's going with Negan's story, and I really hope it's somewhere totally different than, you know, he escapes jail and goes on a war spree. I hope they make us feel sorry for the character and turn it around and make us actually feel bad for him. Maybe he escapes and he tries to reclaim it and he fails. He learns humanity. He gets reborn into a character we love. And then eventually he is killed by Rick, and he has to be killed with Lucille. You can't kill Negan off without killing him with his own bat. You gotta do it. You've got to do it. If you miss that opportunity, oh man, I don't know how. Maybe you see it. If you see it, run with it, man, because having Negan killed with his own bat, woo! The fans will just be like, no mas. I need a break. Take a month off. That's too much. So Negan's story isn't done, but they pushed the comics up, and I feel like they did that to get us used to the Negan story, because he knows in 2 years they're bringing out Negan. Or in 2 years they're going to start bringing out the saviors. Maybe they'll bring a savior out that they cross paths with, and slowly but surely they will bring Negan the hilltop, the kingdom, Ezekiel. And at that point in time, I truly believe that, and I hope Andrew Lincoln stays on as Rick Grimes, because let's be honest, if you look at the storyline based on the source material, if you take Rick Grimes out of the picture, that's going to be a hard sell. And I hope Andrew Lincoln keeps this in mind in this role. Is not only is it once in a lifetime, not only do the fans adore you for doing this and giving up your time and not acting on other shows, but if you look around at the material out there, what other material is there that's this big? Just stay with it. If you leave, you will regret it. You absolutely will regret it. You know, not right away, but as time goes on. You know what I'm saying? I truly believe that they will bring in Negan early on. And when they bring in Negan, he is a foul-mouthed dude. I mean, every word is the F word or what perverted comments, gestures. I mean, you name it. Now, it is possible to tone it down for TV. And then on the Blu-ray DVD release, give us fans the Negan that we know and love. If you release the Negan, whatever season Negan is in, or seasons, and you release a uncensored version on the Blu-ray, I know it might take a lot of work, but I guarantee you the sales will be greater on those Blu-rays alone than the previous sets you've ever had. Because all the fans will want to see and hear Negan in his authentic, original, creative design. And that is just one foul-mouthed son of a bitch. But I just want to put this out there, that hearing the uncensored version of Rick Grimes in that train car really, really put my, you know, fan mind at ease. Because I'm a huge fan of the comic book. And I was just worried. What are they going to do with Negan's story? You know, because his character, you can't have Negan without his character. I think they can do it, you know. I think that it can be done, bringing Negan into a TV show. It might rub somebody the wrong way, some people the wrong way, to have a DVD or Blu-ray that they have to go buy, but that's just the way it is. You can't have Negan saying, you know, 60 fucks in 1 hour, because for those who don't know, Negan, he's pretty much like, get my fucking bat, it's fucking beautiful, fuck this, fuckity fuck fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just how he talks. I don't even think he makes complete sentences sometimes. That last thing I said was probably the most common thing he would say. A conversation with Negan was like, should we break the wall down and kill these bastards? And Negan's just like, fuckity fuck, fuck fuck fuck. And his men know what he's talking about, you know? Can't really put that on TV. Alright guys, I'm done talking. It's your turn.